Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Monster Girl Quest Paradox. Last time, we had settled the rebellion in the Majesté Village, aka Witch Hunt Village. And so now, we are on our way up to the town of Saloon in order to get our next upgrade of equipment. And then after that, all that is left of part 1 is the ruins to get Gnome and the final Tartarus of part 1. So, let's get going. We'll be starting with the Alice route. Just have to come up through the desert, go north of the ruins, and then just go right once you hit the water. And there it is. We've arrived in Saloon. Apparently there's a craftsman here who can make crystal weapons. Yes, let's go visit the blacksmith. And don't forget to gather information. Alright. Welcome to Tsubasa's northernmost town, Saloon! Come on, I'll show you around. Got a place in mind? Nowhere right now. Let's see. When the previous king visited the Tartarus Rift to the east of here, a sun wind blew, and he had that horrid fall. Yeah, that sun wind was probably caused by the Little Sisters. But can one really believe that the previous king actually died? His body was never found, so I won't give up hope. The previous king is definitely alive. If he fell into the abyss of Tartarus, then he couldn't have survived. Somewhere in my heart, I too feel that father will come back alive. He'll come back! In part 3, he'll come back for sure. Alright. Oh no! The accessory shop's Mimi-chan has gone missing! She went to Saloon Hill to gather materials and hasn't come back! Oh, what to do? What to do? This is bad. Let's go help her. We should prioritize human life before crystals. Indeed we should. This bread looks tasty! I want to eat some! This bread has chocolate inside! Looks tasty! I'd like to eat some bread for the first time in a long time. I'm bad with cooking, so ready-made bread and lunch are a great help. But cooking is important, you know. Make sure to vary your nutrition. Welcome, please buy a lot. Let's see. We could use some more phoenix tail feathers. Otherwise. How about some food? It's all delicious. Even the food is pretty normal here. Well, let's enjoy a normal taste today. This food feels plain. Don't you have anything more delicious? Isn't frugality a virtue? Was a cape near this town. How about I lock her in there for a few hundred years? You're always resorting to that, aren't you, Ilias? This town has ties to the assassin clan. There are many travelers who get horrified and imagine strange things when they hear that. But as you see, it's a peaceful town. The majority of the assassin clan are peaceful folks. They certainly don't feel like real assassins. Assaulting this town might be easy. Indeed they are. Banana. Dragonkin bandits. They sound tough. Isn't fire-resistant armor so ingrained here? Are we alright? Do we have fire resistance equipped? fire is bad. Please don't put me in front, okay? Indeed it is. For us merchants, rampant bandits are a matter of life and death. We suffer heavy losses if our cargo is stolen. Our droves also steal cargo. So you can have your cargo stolen by bandits? Is it better to go get some insurance? I imagine. Crystals that can be used as armor material reside in the mine to the south of this town. However, apparently there's a dragon kid hideout in there. If so, then getting them would be difficult. I came all the way here, and yet... Dragon Kid? So my compatriots are there! Dragonkin. They lack nothing as my opponents. Is that a Taurus rift to the east? But apparently there's some commotion there now. Soil has piled up at the entrance and no one can air it, or something. Honestly, I wonder if a pile of soil can really stop someone from entering. No one can enter the rift? That's troubling news. But for now we need to focus on Gnome. Nice. I'm not lewd. If anything, I'm pure. I feel it so strongly because I'm too pure. Dragons are very powerful when you fight against them normally, but they're very weak to pleasure. It's the same if a dragon is one of your comrades. Be careful, since they are very weak to pleasure attacks. Be careful, you say? Be careful of what? Of being touched inappropriately, that's what. This is the Assassin Clan's town, but their roots are the same as those of Yamatai's ninjas, a tribe which moved from the east to the desert where the Assassin Clan's ancestors. In the end, this is really an oral tradition, and there is no historical or archaeological evidence to it. However, the fact is that the probability is high. So assassins and ninjas share the same roots? Then I'm also an assassin's heir? You telling yourself that, Kimura. Oh. I mean, not Kimura, Kitsu. Let's see. Well, this isn't an interesting town. I want to go play a bit of grandeur. Agreed. So uninteresting. Being told that by outsiders pisses me off, though. But isn't the peaceful atmosphere nice? There's plenty of ants, too. Alright. Shuriken. See, for this year's Gnome Festival, we're making a big gnome bread. I'm looking forward to it. I want to bake a big bread too. That event sounds fun. I'm also good at baking bread. Good. Wearing this costume from time to time gives me a really giddy feeling. So inside there's just a normal old man? But when you speak, the mysterious feeling completely disappears. Oi! It's an orc raid! Is what I'm not going to say. Seems like this area is the Scale Bandit's turf. Indeed it is. That drops. As you can see, I have the Assassin Clan's blood in me. And now, with the Renaissance's progression, you can't make a living with assassination. My daughter, who looks up to it, is also being in trouble. This isn't an era of handing down one's craft from parent to child. A world where assassination is rampant is an unpleasant one. The fact that those loathsome skills are in decline marks these as peaceful times. Yeah, the problem is they're not peaceful times. A girl inheriting the clan's pride. I don't like that kind of thing. In order to never forget the pride of my clan, I wear a costume, but honestly, it feels hot. By the way, I make my living as a postman. Although I had no aptitude for assassination skills, I have confidence in my fast legs. I'm fast too! How about we have a race sometime? That's one scary postman. Even among the assassin clan, there are only a few who have actually mastered assassination skills. One who raises the fighter faction is the young clan head, Saloon. And the assassin corps led by the clan head have kept Tsabasa's royal family safe for generations. This relationship is a covenant from the time of the first Tsabasa king. The ties with the assassination are also recorded in the founding myths of Tsabasa. Ever since that era, they've received favorable treatment. Assassins also appear in Tsabasa's founding myth. Apparently they protected the first king and acted in his shadows. Interesting. In the Tsabasa capital, there's an assassination team composed of only people from the assassin clan. I want to learn the skills passed down my clan and join it. I work under its head Saloon and become a blade of Tsabasa. I think that will improve my soul of its proud assassin clan. A blade proving its pride? Do your best. I'll be rooting for you. Soul Blade. Alright. Let's see, let those out town. Magic is convenient, but those skills are hard to use as your main. Do you ever think that? After you spend your SP, you can only slowly gather it back up. Since you can't use it in rapid succession, the difference to mage characters really shows. If anything, this is the wall adventurers end up hitting. There are many who give up on an adventure after exhausting their SP too often. But if you continue training as a warrior type, you'll get skills that reduce SP consumption and learn auto SP recovery as well. Don't give up and continue training. Don't forget that right now is the hardest part for warrior types. Not if you're a hero like Luca, who already gets SP regen. Woof woof! Woof woof! There's a defamed doggy here too. People appease us with food and domesticate us. And you want to domesticate me? Make it meat on the bone. Are we really domesticated though? If we're treated like mangy beasts, we run away. Domesticated animals wouldn't do that. Therefore, it's more like coexisting with the humans. Dog girls benefit from being fed by humans, and in turn we... Actually, I have no idea what we do for them. It's a mutually beneficial relationship. By living together, we can reach our full potential. Pochi reached an understanding. Beast knowledge obtained. Enlightened dog girl.
Pochi, you really like other dogs, don't you? You're always playing with the ones we find in town. Woof, woof!
Alright, that side quest is done. East of here, beyond several bridges, there's a Taurus Rift. Of course, the locals don't go anywhere near it. There are a few investigators from the capital station there. They do find O-parts, but their investigation doesn't really seem to be progressing too much.
So Tara's Rift is east of here. We'll have to go there, of course, but no is our priority right now.
Blacksmith Oran inherited the techniques for crafting crystal armor. However, she's quite an eccentric craftsman. There are many travelers who see crystal armor, but they're turned away at the front door. Speaking of which, Orlan was born to the Assassin Clan. If you have a connection to the Assassin Clan, it might make a difference.
Are there a lot of eccentrics among craftsmen? Master is also quite a strange person. That's the craftsman spirit!
Alright. And there she is. Let's see, first things first. Seed of Race, nice.
Yo, want something? Ask for crystal equipment. Why do you make crystal equipment? Oh, I heard from Saloon. Why, I'm a blacksmith. I'm also from the Assassin Clan. I can't refuse her benefactor, however, I need you to acquire the raw crystal yourselves. You should be able to get crystal in the mine south of this town. It's currently a bandit den, so be careful. Mine, huh? Doesn't seem like there'll be anything interesting inside. It'd be nice if it was full of corpses. Also, this is an unrelated matter, but the accessory vendor disappeared. Could you help with that?
Yep, so we have to do that anyway. Red Firestone. The chicken's silent. Well, I guess it is right next to the person who's going to be at it. Heave ho! Can you use an axe? It has a low hit rate, so many adventurers just throw them out, but axes have their uses too. They're accessories and abilities that increase your hit rate, so if you use axes, try them.
I prefer clubs over axes. I prefer clubs. Of course! I'll swing it plenty!
Alright.
Recently, Dragonkin bandits have been rampaging around. They're called the Scale Bandits or something. They threaten travelers out of money and goods, and kidnap people, and gang bad touch them. I'm a little envious of the latter. You like that kind of thing? Then how about doing it with us? Ah! I retract my statement! You like being gang bad touched? Then come, do it with Mina! Ah, I retract my statement!
Damn pervert. This place is famous for selling excellent accessories. The girl who manages their sales seems to have disappeared. The girl disappeared west of here in Saloon Hill. She might have had an accident when she went to look for accessory materials.
Nuka, let's go help her! A human life is a stake, so we should prioritize this before crystals.
But not before talking to everyone.
The most widespread mocking in the world are, without doubt, guns. Recently, the mass production and tech has progressed, and you can find them in any weapon shop. Still, why is such a thing excavated from the Taurus Rift? Who on earth made these things? I didn't even think about where the technology comes from.
It's an ancient civilization's technology, or a parallel world, or a future one. This is Bod! My daughter Minnie is returning! She went to Saloon Hill and hasn't come back! Yeah, you said that. Oh, what to do? Oh, pardon, your customers, right? Well, this is a temporary party anyway, so...
Let's play assassin! Yeah, yay! Oh my.
Don't get any ideas.
I'll play assassin too.
Alright.
Don't approach the mine to the south. That's the Scale Bandit's turf. You see, you can get crystal there, so many adventurers enter it, but they're all stripped naked and run away. That's worse than orcs. Orcs at least let them leave with their pants on.
I see this as an absolute win.
Even the majority of the assassin clan are normal people. It's not like every single one of them masters assassination skills. I see. So the mastery of assassination is limited to a few. Assassination means killing quietly, right? It's hard not to roar while doing it.
Yep. Oh. I am Mira, 15th Amira.
Come and find me. Congratulations, you found Mira number 15. Keep up the search.
I got Angel Seed. It's only an experience up. Fine. Use that. And Luke hit level 28. Alright. We're on track to hit level 30 just as we're finishing up part 1, so that's perfect. Those. The capital seems to be quite disturbed by politics. Well, has no impact on this remote town. The bigger problem are the Scale Bandits. Make sure not to carelessly wander around when you leave town.
Before I realized it, disturbances have popped up all over the land. I can't leave it be. Are bandits so strong around here? That's no small matter.
Small matter. Ka-ching.
The guards are completely occupied with the Scale Bandits. They don't have the manpower to search for missing people. I come with a rescue function. I'll cooperate if you don't have enough manpower.
Sounds good. See nothing over there.
Mirror, mirror in my hand, who's the fairest in the land? It's me, of course. It's me. It's Saki-chan!
I'm sure you're up there, Saki. Ever since 5 years ago, we started doing the Gnome Festival on Earth Day in October. Up until recently, it was considered heretical, but even that trend is over. We make a lot of gnomes of bread and chocolate, and everyone eats them together. You should come by during the festival too. We'll welcome you.
Cute, cute, cute!
These two.
Kitetsu-senpai, how do crops grow? Well, you see, the strength of the earth condenses underneath, pushing them upwards. You're so smart, Kitsu-senpai. You know everything. Who do they think they are to deprive others of their hard work without breaking a sweat? I feel like giving a lecture to those damn bandits.
Let's see. Rabbit girl.
I came here to acquire crystal weapons, but as expected, I don't have enough guts to go inside the lizardman's den. Rabbits love peas, cause we can't go slack each other with dragons, you see? I have reliable comrades. If we're together, we can beat any formidable enemy. I'm so envious. Maybe I should gather a party as well.
I visited this town to go buy crystal armor, but I got chased away without even being heard out. And, in any case, raw crystals needed. So apparently my quest was impossible right from the start.
To give up so easily. You got no guts, do you? Well, eat some watermelon and cheer up.
I may not have guts, but at least I have clothes.
That's not fair!
Ever since the previous king died, the investigation of the Taurus Rift to the east has been scaled down. No, it's more accurate to say that the new queen was interested in it and dumped it. Right now, the only ones from the expedition to the Taurus Rift who remain are those with guts and pride. Their investigation doesn't seem to be progressing well, but I hope they do their best.
The study team seems to remain because they feel responsible for the incident, since the previous king was visiting the rift at the time. They pledge not to return until they find him. Until they find his body, they probably won't return even if they want to.
Alright, anything up here? Nope. I came to this town to write a poem about assassins, but such a normal town. So anticlimactic.
Write a poem about booze!
That's too popular a theme for me.
Eh? There's already poems about it?
There's lots of drinkers among poets, you see. Indeed, indeed. Goblin horn.
Mimi-chan hasn't come back. Maybe something happened. She did take measures to not encounter monsters. Maybe she had some kind of accident. I hope it's not serious. Luca, let's go help her. A human life is at stake, so we should prioritize this before crystals.
Indeed, indeed. Well, we got stuff to do. Let's get going. Oh, wrong way. Alright, we also have a new vanilla quest.
I saw these dark stones in Majesty Village. I should take this chance to stock holy stones and dark stones. Let's go hunt down a supplier in Witch Hunt Village.
Alright. Feather. Just head up to the item shop. And talk to the shopkeeper.
Nice to meet you. I am Vanilla the Merchant. I would like to sell holy stones and dark stones. I just don't share for nothing, you know. Give me an ugly stone and I'll think about it. You're supposed to receive one, but its transport was attacked by bandits. It seems to have been the work of the scale bandits that are infesting Saloon surroundings.
Oh, yep, we have to get the ugly stone from the scale bandits hideout.